Imagine you're on a hike. You're walking miles. It may be a hot day out. There's the dry air. Maybe it's uphill. You have to actually work on this hike. But you tackle the path. You keep going up the hill. As you climb up higher, you notice you're getting a little bit further above the ground. And then, all of a sudden, you round a corner or you hit the summit. And there it is, a spectacular view. And you stop for a moment and let you take in the entire view. Not only is there the sky, there's the entire view of the magnificence of what you can now see below you. All of a sudden, all your effort on the hike, all the work, all the sweat became worth it. And you forget about it. The view made you realize that that work was worth it. This is called your breakthrough moment, your view from above. All of a sudden, you elevated your understanding of the world to a higher level. That moment is a key moment that you realize that all that work, all that effort paid off. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. This is my high performance leadership project. It is to work on this year's Area Director Forum. The Area Director Forum is for those people who are considering going on and doing the Area Director becoming an Area Director for Toastmasters. The forum didn't always used to be there. Prior years, before they had the forum, when you were an Area Director, it was pretty much more like on-the-job training. You found out after you became an Area Director what it was going to be in that role, what you had to do. That's the reason why we have an Area Director Forum. I'm going to hand out some handouts here. Cultivating Leaders is presenting the Area Director Forum in Tempe. It will be held April 19th at 6:30. It will be in the Pyle Adult Center. This is by the Tempe Library. The panel moderator will be Nicole Nealon. She will be conducting a panel interview, and we have 5 panelists. Michael Holian is a Club Growth Director. He will be one of the panelists. Michael Guardian, Saguaro Division Director. He will be there. Kathy Smith, Area Director for T4, will be there. Brian Powers, Area Director for T1, will be there. And the third one will be John Hersham. He's the Area Director for Z3. The reason why we're having this is to make it easy for you to understand what is involved in becoming an Area Director for Toastmasters. You get to hear your questions answered by these panelists. If you're interested in becoming an Area Director, this is your opportunity to talk to them ahead of time. Find out why they signed up to becoming Area Directors. We've all heard the excuses. How many people here are busy? Perhaps even too busy to... Yeah, come on. Raise those hands. 2 hands. Think about it for a moment. Charles Lindbergh flew from New York to Paris, from obscurity to worldwide fame. He got a view, you might say, for 33 and a half hours he was crammed into an airplane, but he got a view from above. He circumvented the Atlantic Ocean and landed in Paris. And when he landed, the mob of people just ran onto the airfield and greeted him. Where you go when you're an Area Director is up to you. You will get to have a view a view above this club and above your expectations. How you handle it will determine how far you can go. My vision for area directors is that every one of them is prepared to succeed. That's what this area forum is going to give you. It's going to answer your questions. It's going to give you the courage to see what they do and how they do it. I was last year's area director for Zuni 2. I can tell you now, it changed my view. It was elevated to the point that you could feel at home in any Toastmasters club. You begin to see how you can operate and feel at home. You start to establish relationships with people, and I can understand how this leadership allows you to work with people in different clubs, pulling together contests, pulling together the people that understand how to get things done. And that's the key point about taking this next step. It's a high performance, it is area service above the club, but you end up learning key parts, key skills that will help you wherever you go. The entire point is that you get a new view of the world, a view above the club and above your expectations. If you have an inkling or you want to see what this is about, attend this meeting. Come ask your questions. If you're prepared, then sign up and become an area director. We will have interviews there. It will be possible for people to interview. Michael Holian will be there. He will want to talk to you. Sign up and tell him you want to become an area director. This is a key part for becoming a distinguished Toastmaster and getting your advanced leader silver award, because you have to have service at the club at this district level. An area director is the first step. Perhaps some of you would like to go further than that. Perhaps at the division or the district level. We have people on the panel who can answer your questions for that. I was at last year's area forum. I opened the forum. We had a fantastic forum. Some of you here were there then. You got your questions answered then. And today, some of you will actually be on the panel to answer the questions from this year's audience. That's the key part. Last year we learned that we needed more area directors on the panel. This year we have 3 of them. And they want to hear from you. They want to hear from those people. What worked? What didn't work? What can I do to make this easy? Or what are my roles and responsibilities? Those questions get answered, and you will find out why this will give you a view from above. Why this is more than just a stepping stone out of a club. This is part of leadership. You will feel comfortable getting in front of any club. You'll be actually assigned clubs in your area, and you will feel the leadership, the roles, the responsibilities that come with that. I want to invite everybody to be there at the area forum. If you can't be at this one in Tempe, there's another one in Scottsdale. But think about it. This is your chance to become an area director. If you have questions, be there. But remember, this is a view from above. It's above the club. It's above your expectations. Be prepared. It will be stunning. Thank you.